Keeper of the Forest, while it's all the blind bands fade Keeper of the Forest. The response from tdM. So as you were saying, sorry, Emperor.
No. Of course, it's just, they got right into it, man, back and
Mm-hmm.
forth. And yeah, I was gonna say the Moon Queen was not actually locked up, gonna be banned out here during the normal banning phase. There's still a Moon Queen available. Lots of other core heroes that were in game one played a huge role. Moon Queen, Zephyr, Wretched Hag is locked up.
Yeah.
So yeah, gonna be a different pace of game.
Jesus, we are just flying through here in this lock-picking stage. A lock-pick mode, even Master runs the first pick. Very quick response of Hammerstorm Bubbles coming out there for Trademark Esports. And now we have back over to Team Excellent. Going to decide a little bit more as far as what they want to respond with. But yeah, that's a very strong lock pool, of course. Definitely got your jungle options, your Hag, of course, as you mentioned, the Tempest or the Pebbles on top of that. So a lot of potential here. And there's potential for that MOA Ophelia combination, too, which is scary.
There is. Both teams picking incredibly fast here. They need to grab their supporter here. They're likely looking at a hero like Wretched Hag to complement the Hammerstorm. Meanwhile, they have first pick here, combined with that Master of Arms, combined with the Rally. They might go with the Defensive Force, comprised of the Master of Arms Ophelia combination. We'll have to see. Otherwise, looking for potential more aggression coming out. They're not forced to. That's for certain.
What do you do here?
Okay, yeah. They figure they're going to get a jungler anyway, valuing the Pebbles instead.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. It's either we're going to get either Parasite or Ophelia if we want. There's no way TDM's going to pick up both.
Exactly, so
might
they're
as
like,
well.
okay, the heal combination's cool, but we're not going up against it anymore.
At the same time, Parasite is decent against the Master of Arms, as we talked about, with the Purge effect or even the face sucking reversible. Okay, so yeah, they are still going to go the Parasite Hag at the end, and now you maybe expect that Ophelia to come out here for Team Excellent. Maybe not. I mean, gonna think about it. You got to think it's either that or Tempest here is what they're thinking of. So,
Yeah.
Okay.
Going with that Master Ophelia combo, they'd still get it in the end. I look at the Hellborn lineup, and okay, they got the Wretched Hag, Hammerstorm combination for carrying into the late game. A lot of good early nukage, Parasite to help out with the lane control. Meanwhile, Legion side, they do have Ophelia for the lane control effect. Some really strong strength initiators, a Master of Arms for that sort of mid-game carry. Pretty damn interesting. No Tempest Hammerstorm effect, at least. We're not looking at some giant time bomb with a shrunken head and a farmed-up Hammerstorm, at least.
Yeah. That's true. All right, so indeed we are going into the game. Team Excellent once again up 1-0 here in this best out of 3. They took out tdM 2-0 in the Han Tour Cycle number 7 this last weekend, as we've talked about. Knocking them out of Cycle 7, and now, hey, they're on the verge of knocking them out here in the Sound Blaster Heroes League. Again, the winner of this is going to be playing Pikachu as well. Pikachu, of course, we just saw earlier today, defeating Cats Gaming, the team from Russia. Definitely representing their region proudly, but in the end, we're able to pull through there. So, yeah, a lot on the line, a lot of money, a lot of stuff. So. And, you know, I am excited because, again, for the longest time, not that we're against covering a team like Team X by any means. They've been known as Mist. They've been known as Druids. But, you know, they started, I believe it was in Silver. They worked their way up to Diamond, and they kind of stuck there. They never were really that tier of, okay, you know, they're solid, but, you know, let's not really look too much into it. But these last couple of cycles for Han Tour, and clearly now, this is a team that really should be on everyone's radar. And I think we're seeing that more and more. So it's definitely excited to be covering them here. And ultimately, really, just a fun team to watch from what I could tell, too. So,
Yeah, just a team with a lot of dedication to the game, too. I mean, you could tell they put in the work to try to get better. They knew they had faults. I never saw them once say that, oh, you know, I was talking to them once about one of their losses. They're like, yeah, you know, we know we're rough right now. We're not good enough. We need to do this and this better. We're looking at the drafts again. So they definitely, although not known for necessarily having the most humble leader over there in Pew, just honestly, he's not known for it. He's not known.
You're right, and no,
way.
it's I have no problem stating that. I mean, he no doubt is known as, you know, one of the most, yeah, when it comes to his manner, when it comes to, you know, his actions in the forums, not the greatest, not the most likable, let's be honest, character. But hey, the results speak for themselves. You know. Yeah. You can not be the most likable character as long as you're winning on the field. That's ultimately what matters,
well,
right?
As long as you put in the hard work, too.
And that, too, yeah.
Even if you're not the most likable, you still better have the humility to realize your own faults and realize what you need to do to get better. And honestly, their team, Pew, and the rest of his team in general has shown that they possess that. So I'm proud of them for making the improvement.
I like the Greek pride too going on over here. Fabunko and Fabelli, again, the brothers apparently from Greece.
Yeah.
Always fun to see that. Being 50% Greek myself, so see the Greek pride
Secret fanboy there. Yeah.
maybe. Again, we've also talked. Fabelli as well. He's always kind of been a player that I've seen on the top of the MMR ladder, but never really in the competitive scene for the longest time until this team with, again, initially Druids and now Team Excellent in the end. And he's definitely showing, and I don't again have the stats in front of me, but I know he's up there as far as the goal per minute charts in all of Han Tour, and an impressive player in his own right. So,
Yep.
yeah, just
I was actually looking at the MMR ladder out of curiosity right now that you mentioned to see where it was standing. Nuke G still holding his number one. Look, Cookies is getting close, man.
yeah, I got it pulled up here. Fabelli's in 4th place, it looks like.
Yeah, Cookies is up there, number 6. Damn.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, impressive. So, anyway.
Top tier players.
Sir Trout there, number 13.
Good old Trout from Adore. Now part of TTE Sports.
Yep.
All right, so what are we looking at here, though? Laning phase, here we go. Pebbles, Aluna versus Hammerstorm, Nymphora. You like to make the point that you think Nymphora is a stronger laner than others may believe out there, but still, I think it's safe to say Aluna's presence may be a little stronger when it comes down to it. So
yeah, in the straight lane matchup, sure. Nymphora's utility definitely increased, though.
So a little bit back and forth. Wow, a little bit of back and forth auto attack harassment coming out, but nothing more, nothing really more to it, at least for now. But definitely expect the action to pick up there in the middle lane as this game progresses on. Of course, you got to always look at the Parasite pick too. Being played by MyNuts here, no doubt one of the finest not only Parasite players but junglers in the game right now. Looking forward to seeing him very active here earlier on, and also kind of curious what build he goes for. The hero in general, let alone him playing it, I mean, you never could really guess. It's always something different, it seems like. Bubbles at the bottom lane in a little bit of trouble. He's going to get away before the Minotaur stuns him, though, so he'll be fine in the meantime.
Yeah, pretty adept at dodging those Ophelia ganks.
Oh, Hammerstorm getting turned on, actually, and Bloodlust kill will come out right there. I was watching that for a good time. They tried to counter onto Pebbles, who missed the Stalagmites earlier on. But in the end, it cost him life, and actually the bottom lane, Limp will fall as well in favor of Team Excellent. So just like that, a 2-0 hero kill start here, all of a sudden for Team Excellent.
Yeah, I think it hurts more is a lot of times you see the hero that dies in the middle lane being the support hero. You don't see it being the point hero for the lane. In a case like this, Hammerstorm dropping has a great impact on how this lane should develop. Yep. That being said, they have the Parasite effect, and whenever I like to talk about dual lane versus dual lane mid, the more aggressive ganker, you always have to give them a sort of hidden advantage in a way if that ganker gets active. Meanwhile, Ophelia can provide some presence, and maybe if she's waiting there, they'll just get another turnaround. So we'll have to see how that unfolds.
Wretched Hag here in the top lane in the meantime is played by Noob G. No, it's actually being played by Zai. Interesting. Okay, yeah, so yeah.
Noob G on the hammer. Yep.
Noob G on the Hammerstorm. Limp playing that Suicide Bubbles here. In this case, a little bit of a change-up somewhat going on there, but again, not the biggest in the world. Zai, though, the short lane Wretched Hag so far is looking at a 13-1 start compared to your 11-2 rally. So Zin's here on rally, able to have a pretty good start himself. And what's been a back-and-forth matchup up there. So overall, across the board, it's definitely looking pretty good for Team Excellent when it comes to the laning phase, at least. But yeah, the Parasite factor is going to be a big one. And again, MyNuts does it very well. He has a Blood Chalice being delivered to him right here. Finishes that, so.
Just very experienced player in that matchup. Zai laying a lot of harass onto Zinz here. Zinz still does have the health potion. Is still holding in there, but that's comparing the creep farm one more time, the Wretched Hag. Yeah, we saw this matchup earlier where it was... Who was actually playing the Wretched Hag against Rally in the previous game?
It was Probusk on Hag.
Oh, Probusk, that's right, and he totally dominated the creep kills with this part of Behemoth there.
Yeah. Yeah, and obviously we saw the impact that Probusk had eventually in the game, and that was huge, huge, huge. Aluna boxing out both Hammerstorm and Nymphora right there, as again some pretty strong presence coming out on his part. So Hammerstorm, or excuse me, Pebbles having a good time here. And then again, the bottom lane, Probusk here playing the Master of Arms this time, having a good time against Limp on Bubbles, obviously with the kill on top of that. His creep farm also looking good right now. Overall, GPM leader, though, is in favor of Wretched Hag currently, 337 gold per minute. As bottom lane once again, Skeleton King coming in this time, but Bubbles is able to shell surf away in time. And going to be fine. Bottom rune is bottled up here by Nymphoria in the meantime, as it is an invis. So we'll see if they can make use of that now.
Yeah, Pew is wasting time there trying to, well, not only set up the kill, but also get a pull off where Limp did get the ward off, so winded up sort of being empty there. So now, in spite of those 2 kills, the experience lead is also lost. Yeah, I feel like they should have just, after those 2 kills, focused on farming a little bit more, got the levels, and then reapproached. But either way, still doing great.
Yeah.
Oh, crap. Level 6 already on Parasite.
Yeah, again, he's obviously plays us so well, and in this case, it seems like he's going really for the leveling factor and the farm on top of that. He is farming 300 gold per minute. He's going to be delivered his Punch Dagger here, so well on his way to the Ghost Marchers initially. So we'll have the Ghost Marchers Blood Chalice build here. Hasn't really moved around just yet, but again, just really focusing on the farm clearly when it comes down to it. Hammerstorm's starting to be a little bit more liberal with those stuns now. Obviously has the level 2 Grace of the Nymph to kind of back him up for it, so whenever he throws it out, Nymphoria's there to put the mana back in and back up to full mana just like that. Again, that's definitely where she has a impactful laning presence if you have an ability like that to spam. And here you go again. There's another Hammerstorm stun. The Vagabond leader new coming in as well. Parasite going for commit the kill. They will ball run away. Demon the Master's going on General coming up from Belly. Gets the counter kill, and Parasite having to fall back again. He just couldn't do any more right there. What a turnaround. And guess what? Master of Arms coming into play there.
Yeah, excellent play. Just barely survived. Nice man up there in response, and holy hell.
Big, big, big indeed. Bottom lane, nope, going to be fine. Wretched Hag. Wretched Hag nearly dying, by the way. Seismic Slam was used, so Zinz nearly getting a kill on a Wretched Hag as well. Luna doesn't have a red power throw, so Hag will be more than fine for the time being. But actually needs to be somewhat careful. I mean, Zai's low on life, and with a compel from Rally, that could definitely finish her off. So Zai living life on the edge. I know he does often, but damn, this is pretty risky here.
He knows his positioning at least. I think he'll probably play safer than
the
last time we saw the Pyromancer against the Rally earlier today. Plays that Rally a lot himself. I think he knows what the hero's capable of. I would assume or hope.
I mean, it's getting close, man.
No, he's fine though.
Okay.
Even if he got hit there, I think he was...
He does have Ring of the Teacher. He has Steam Boost to switch to Strength if needed. Yeah, so he's fine for now. Unless if there's a Seismic Slam, it would be a different story. But yeah, it's just a compel, so...
And if there was another hero waiting behind, like
True.
the chalking kill, but there isn't. So yeah, he's fine. Like an Luna that snuck up there from a long-range snipe, that would have been unfortunate.
Yeah, he's fine for now. Top rune is not going to spawn. It's going to be bottom at... Oh, no, it was top. Excuse me. She just picked it up that quickly. I'm not even sure what it was. Oh, it's 7 minutes. What am I saying? She went up to the top, so I figured it was like an even mark. Never mind. There was no rune. Doesn't happen at the odds. Bottom tower, though, is going to be pushed here as Master of Arms and Ophelia. Ophelia using the Skeleton King had a Vulture Lord, unfortunately dying right there. But they are able to put at least some pressure here into the tower. No kill by any means. Parasite is there in the meantime. As you see the Zeal Stun used. Ooh, top tower going down. Rally was here, but was not able to deny it against Zai playing the Hag. So very good by Zai right there. That's a big tower kill, of course, coming out for them.
Now look at Fitzky's ward in mid, too. Just keeping vision up in that mid lane, making sure nothing sneaky comes out. I was going to say I would like to see a Luna try to rotate sneakily to the top lane, because Hag was sitting there low enough where Rally alone couldn't kill it. It would take an extra couple auto attacks, but a Rally stun plus the Luna nuke would have done the job. It would have been pretty awesome if they saved the tower and got the kill on Wretched Hag by running something like that. Meanwhile, Wretched Hag is back to pretty much full life now.
Oh yeah, I kind of forgot about it. But yeah, the contest that we're doing for the headset giveaway was for the Bloodlust kill, and that means Pebbles did get the Bloodlust kill, and what was a very close turnaround right there. So if you did guess Pebbles, at least you're in the running to getting the headset. So congratulations. Anywho, yeah, Wretched Hag right now, 400 or 375 gold per minute. I was looking at the experience actually, but of course up there as well, the top GPM in the game right now. When it comes down to it, bottom push going to happen though, big time here now from Team Excellent. They got everything. They got the Ballista, Ophelia, Luna's even joining the party, and Vulnerability used right off the bat. Bubbles is here to defend somewhat, but this should be a successful tower. Even though Ophelia's touch going off right there to heal up the creeps, so the Vulture Lord still died actually.
Yeah, it did right beforehand. He was trying not to have to use it. One of those moments of the split frame difference.
A little bit close.
Yeah, unfortunate, but hey.
Energizer finished on MOA. So that's that start here. Bubbles! Ooh, he snipes up the Skeleton King.
So yeah, losing both of his creeps, unfortunately, gonna have to go recover those. Is gonna hurt his farm a little bit. Could have winded up saving him, but oh well.
Hag, in the meantime, insisting on still pushing up this top lane. So, I mean, obviously, again, going back to Hag, just having a great time. But Zin's here on Rally. His farm is also pretty respectable. 275 gold per minute himself. On his way to a Helm of the Black Legion that possibly looks like it's his first item. Sitting on the little red booties currently. 1,000 gold saved up with the life tube purchased. How's Pebbles doing? Pebbles, 640 gold saved up now. Of course, he has plenty of build up here. Power supply, Steam Boots bottle. And hell, even a Mystic Vestments now on top of that. So.
Yeah, almost has enough for his combo. I still want to see someone just sort of port up there and wait behind him and then take advantage of it and get the kill. Because Hag is playing pretty bold, man. Just one hero there will change it.
Yeah.
It would be a free kill.
Middle lane, Invisible Parasite coming in. This could be a big chance for tdM. There's the leech. The face lock onto Ophelia. Takes over the Skeleton King. Gonna use it for the net right there. In comes the Master. Wow, the Master's Call, though, as the Ophelia's touch was still on cooldown anyway. So great combo finally to get the kill onto Ophelia right there. It took a while, but they do eventually drop her again. That's what a Master Farms and Ophelia combination will do, but they get the kill. So well executed. The response just not enough from Team Excellent. Pebbles taking a stun right there. Gonna be fine though. Yeah, Parasite's been doing his own thing still.
Yeah, I don't know. They had a port. I just felt like it felt risky to go there. I mean, Wretched Hag was playing up. It's nighttime. They could guarantee him got a kill. I don't know why they're not doing it. It's still just watching it is.
Yeah, here we go.
A nice, safe play.
Aluna's coming in. This could be it, maybe. Rally's going in. There's a compel. There's a yes, it combos, but it's not enough for the kill. Zai will survive. They did not do the math. If Aluna was level 7, that was a kill right there. She has a red power throw in 1 second. Not going to go off in time. Yeah. Oh, she's going to go for the well, but... Oh, look at Zai! Yeah. He's blinking away. He knew it was coming. I don't know if that would have killed him anyways, but it would have been funny.
Yeah. It was just the timing by the time they went. I mean, obviously, Wretched Hag was higher life. Unfortunate still. Nice job fending him off the wave. Going to make him go heal and... have to position elsewhere to get some farm. He does have mana now, though, for his combo. Might look to set up a gank or reclaim the top lane.
Yeah. Yeah, he's headed right back towards that top side for the time being, but keep an eye on where he's going. Master of Farms, Probusk is back down to this bottom lane. His GPM also continuing to be impressive, 350 gold per minute. He does have support coming in. Double Minotaur Skeleton King from Ophelia coming in right here to collapse on a limp, and he's just going to say, sayonara. I'm going to port to the top lane, and you're not going to gank me as a result, so instead, that'll just be even more farm. In the meantime, in the middle lane, Nymphora getting caught on right here. Does this Yule stun, but nice sidestep from Luna, guessing that it was coming. It did hit Pebbles, but he already got his stalagmites off. Meanwhile, at the top side, Rally deep with the Master's Call coming out. Bad Blast coming out. There's the Compel. Rally still alive, barely, but he finally will fall as Parasite, Bubbles, and Wretched Hag are all there to get the kill. I mean, he survived quite a damn bit right there, but in the end, wasn't to be.
Yeah, Bubbles teleported up there, rotated, actually did an excellent initiation on the creep wave as it came in. They went all in and had just enough. I mean, that was with all the nukes of all 3 heroes.
Yeah, that's got worked out beautifully, of course, for Trademark Esports. And Hag is, again, we saw the impact that a Wretched Hag had last game, as it usually does. Played by Probusk last game for Team Excellent. This time, Zai for Trademark Esports, and as he does from time to time, well, a lot of the time, takes over even as a Wretched Hag. So well on his way to a second Arcana here, and especially since your Hammerstorm is struggling. Again, he's not doing bad, but this is a Hammerstorm you're trying to focus some farm on, I'm sure, and would have been impactful here for the Hellborn team. It's 246 gold per minute currently, but only sitting on Steam Boots and Bottle right now, so not that dangerous. Nymphora is level 5. Definitely that 6 mark hitting shortly. And actually, she does go for the 3rd level into Grace of the Nymph. So yeah, not touching that volatile pot here.
Yeah, not yet. Last time we saw him max out stun and go 2 in mana. We'll have to see what his build is this game.
Maybe going to jump Pebbles right now by himself. There's 3 here for the Hellborn team. Actually going to counter ward in the meantime. Fabunco's ward going to fall right there. So nice sneaky play going on there by the Hellborn side. Master of Arms just sitting in the bottom lane though. I mean, he's having a good time free farming down here.
So Rally keeps going back up top here, but is unable to get anything done against the mobility of the Wretched Hag now. I'm glad he is rotating a little bit. It felt like dead weight for a while.
Yeah. Yeah, rotating to the Ancients, perhaps. It's just single Ancients right now, but going to go ahead and take them out. 1540 gold on Fibelli playing his Pebbles, so he is getting dangerously close now to that portal key, of course. As still just farming away himself here in the middle lane. The second Arcane? No, Wretched Hag actually gets a Ward of Sight there, but she does have enough mana, or, wow, gold for her second Arcana here.
Okay. Is he leaving the Ancients low for Pebbles, or is he going to stun and take them all out? He might be leaving them low for Pebbles.
Yeah.
If so, I actually have a lot of respect for him, because I was looking in my head, I was like...
Yep, he is.
I was like, man, he really should... I know he's taking those Ancients, but he really should leave them for Pebbles in my head, but I'm like... Then I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, I don't see that a lot. I even see junglers fighting their carry for farm all the time. Like, people don't have farm priority or something, but I actually very impressed. I do respect that a lot.
Yeah, I mean, that got him his portal key a minute faster. I mean, it really did. He finishes it off right there, and...
Yeah, or maybe he would have had to wait, and maybe he would have went to go farm one more wave and then gotten ganked. Yeah, all I can say is I really respect it. It's what I was thinking in my head. I was like watching him, like, I wonder if he'll do this, and he did do it. So I'm excited.
Yeah, props to Zinz right there. Again, as we've seen, the couple times we've been able to cast this team lately, and between Han Tour and now this event, the Sound Blaster Heroes League, they really are an impressive team in terms of teamwork at least, and definitely fun to watch. So he has that portal key now, so the surprise factor will it come into play here? He's currently lining up in the middle lane. Hasn't been spotted just yet. Bubbles kind of up there. Here we go. The Trans coming. Aluna's leading the way. Pebbles still not up there just in the background. He might have been shown by now as far as him having it. And yeah, he's definitely seen by now. And the Hellborn team, Trademark Esports, all falling back. So I'm not going to give him that jump opportunity. Wild Hunter by Parasite, by the way, off to the side. So this could be big for tdM if they use this correctly. Wretched Hag level 11. She's also up here. This is setting up for a big fight. Here we go. There's the initiation. Kelp are going to be placed out. Bad Plus on top of that. Pebble's going to get the defense of Master's Call. Master's Call. Master Bomb says here. Now there's their counter on a Hammer Storm. He will fall. Wretched Hag going to be bursted down. Can he barely survive? No, he cannot. The auto attack to finish him off. Catman Champion going to be taken over by Parasite right there to stay alive. But a 2-for-1 exchange. So Fibelli does end up falling on that Pebbles. But also the tower goes down in favor of the Legion team. No, it actually was denied by Fitzcase. So that's good news for Trademark Esports, but they're going to keep this push going, and it more than likely is going to be successful as Hag's not up for another 25 seconds here.
Yeah, Hammerstorm getting close to that portal key, but the major thing is their Hag dropped, and so did Pebble's counterpart this game, played by the by the Hammerstorm. So, yeah, definitely keeping a good pacing here. Are they going to try to do something sneaky here?
Yeah, Poor coming in. That's probably going to cancel. No, it is actually going to go in, but Bubbles is running away. Look at the flank done, and 4 comes up with Hammerstorm. Beautiful setup. Luna will fall. Rally's going to end up falling right there. The Compel, obviously on cooldown at that point. Ophelia is now running away. She'll be fine in the end, but a couple of picks. Oh, look at Pebbles going man-up mode. That might be very costly here. Fibelli's now running away. He's going to be gone up with the Hammerstorm stun. There's the seals on the top of that, and Fibelli will fall.
Oh, no.
That was the worst-case scenario for Team Excellent right there. Oops.
Yeah. I mean, if Pebbles was there 2 seconds sooner, maybe that would have been a good idea. Just huge risk, not paying out there. Big turnaround come out. Hammerstorm's portal key now going to be completed. A free middle tower push, and so much momentum built up. Actually, no, not a free middle tower push. I guess Master of Arms is up and ready, but still. Damn.
Yep.
Great in Foreport. Great location on that.
Yeah, very well played by tdM right there. And now, just like that, it's definitely a lot of momentum swing going in their favor. The third and final Arcana being worked on here by Wretched Hag. You have, what else did I see? Of course, you have a Codex on Parasite, the Portal Key on Hammerstorm. A lot of key items being picked up here now for Trademark Esports. And good for them, again, especially being down already 1-0 here in this best of 3. Needing a big win here to force at least a final game.
Yeah, one thing we talk about is sort of resetting in between major team fights. You know, instead of pushing your advantage way too much, you know, when you're pushing that second tier tower, you're low. Your resources are low. You don't have your ultimates up. Maybe just restructure and go push again when those are up instead of taking a risk. Because the enemy knows, okay, if we manage to somehow find a window to initiate here, they're not going to have anything up. We're free. We're ready to go.
Yeah, you got the hasted Luna running around, trying to maybe catch somebody. Nymphora's TPing up here at the top lane. Who's she going with is a question. It looks like it is Hammerstorm, who has an Invis rune activated. Oh, this could set up beautifully. Pebbles jumps in, but now he's going to be turned on in. Comes the defensive Master's Call. Ophelia's touch going to be used, but it doesn't matter. Down goes Pebbles. Now Master of Arms in some trouble. He got the no fire play just delivered to him. Skeleton King coming in. The Minotaur lockdown. Hammerstorm being returned damage. But if anything, Team Excellent just in full retreat mode right now. Leech going to be applied. Shell Surf in. Hammerstorm Portal Key in with a stun. Gets the kill. Bubbles does fall, but they get the kill on a Master of Arms. Ophelia running away. Here comes Rowley trying to make something happen. Ophelia trying to turn in. They get the kill in for a hat trick coming up for Fabunko, actually. Look at Aluna here picking up the hat trick. Rowley's now coming back in. Where are the Ophelia creeps? Oh, they're way up
all
here.
the way back there, sitting in
oh,
the
man, this is going to help big time here. Hammerstorm's going to get the kill. They're just sitting here. What are you doing, Pew? Oh, man. Yeah, those could have been very useful.
Is he disconnected? Tell me he's disconnected.
Yeah, I think that's frustration right there, and he just simply
no
forgot.
No way. He's got to be disconnected.
That's big.
They were sitting there the entire fight.
And they're still sitting there, and they're just dying.
Even Hammerstorm ran. No, that was about a 1 minute window. If he's not he's moving. What? Did he think they were dead?
Either that, or again, maybe he was just so frustrated about the fight and threw his hands up in the air and took his. As an Ophelia player, though, yeah, that's not a, you should always keep that in mind that you're still playing when you're dead as Ophelia.
Yeah, and then even for about 20 seconds before that, I was actually admittedly watching the creeps a little bit more than the fight, but they literally just ran past the Hammerstorm, ran onto the creep wave, sat there for about 10 seconds, started attacking the creep wave, and they weren't in the fight at all. And that was a pretty good combination of creeps.
Yeah.
To provide some lockdown for that Hammerstorm.
I mean, how about that Fabunko though? Hat trick on Aluna all of a sudden in that fight. I mean. That's the thing. It's one thing if, in the end, tdM, there was a great counter initiation on their part. They fought it beautifully. They were overwhelming, but with the way it ended there for Team Excellent, those minions would have made an impact, no doubt. The fact that they had their cooldowns, the fact that they could have, definitely threw out some stunts, the net and everything. That is important.
Three minions for all that time too.
For you.
And this, once again, the snare preventing some of the follow-up. It just.
Ooh, Fabelli down here at the bottom lane. He's going to get caught again. Defensive Master's Call, not nearly enough. Hellflower on top of everything else, just too much damage. So Nymphora taking advantage of that TP, and tdM starting to really build up some momentum here themselves.
Yeah, there's got to be frustration going on. I can't. It has to be the result of that. As you said, he throwing his hands up in the air. Maybe they're talking about some stuff as a team there, being like, oh, we shouldn't have went, or blah, 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 or why are we doing this? We have to reshape, and in it, just, that's unfortunate.
Oh, Ophelia, speaking of her, she's going to be gone on here. The blast shot used by Master of Arms. That was a great attempt, actually. But Ophelia just wasn't to be for her. Just too much damage coming out between Hammerstorm and Parasite. And they do get the kill, so... good kill coming out from them. But okay, so calming things down here, we do got Probusk still on this Master of Arms. He chose to go the Nullfire Blade route, and he actually does have level 2 of it. How about that? Level 2 Nullfire here.
Yeah, all of a sudden there's just so much momentum from a game. They were looking down, they were struggling to have enough damage to contend in these team fights. Ever since that middle lane and then that staggered top fight, all of a sudden the tides have turned. tdM is looking absolutely unconquerable in this game right now. They're on fire, and honestly, Team Excellent looks frustrated.
Yeah, something definitely not on the ball there all of a sudden. For Team Excellent more so, but Trademark Esports at the same time definitely playing very well here. You got Zai, who's now up to 410 gold per minute. Noob G though, and Hammerstorm, the fact that he's starting to really recover big time. And now looking very good, 325 GPM for him. And then you still have that Parasite factor, and my nuts here on Parasite has been doing fantastic, continuing to do so. He's actually going to find another kill right here, most likely. Even has a portal key, but he's sitting in a Ghost Hunt, or a Wild Hunter, excuse me. And he's going to open. There's the Leech, there's the Face Hug, the Codex. Here comes Wretched Hag, and Hag will clean up with the Sonar Scream. So Pew just trying to farm here in the jungle. There he goes. He's actually using the Catman Champion there to finish off the minions, but in the end, he does fall. And now tdM trying to make a collapse happen here, but looks like Team Excellent is going to fall back for the time being.
Yeah, tdM can go as late as they want right now. They got the double carry and Hammerstorm Wretched Hag. They're already going to pick up more and more CC items. Parasite's going to grow to be an extra utility hero. Already is taking off the shield from Master of Arms and other things. So from this point on, they're just content to sit back, control the map, do their thing. They're not on a timer.
Yeah. Again, in the end, if your team excellent, the last should be still in the little bit back of your mind, sure, but at the same time, you are up 1-0. So worst case scenario, you just move on to a game 3 here. Try not to let the frustration get the best of you. But Trademark Esports, no doubt, a lot of momentum working in their favor right now, and they are just really continuing to push it here. So. We got that Shrunken Heads on Hag and Hammerstorm, being finished up here. Well, not really finished up, but coming along very nicely for them. Rally's just trying to farm here at the bottom lane, trying to work on now 1,700 more gold saved up. On top of the Helm of the Black Legion, and then, of course, there's always Master of Arms. Again, Probus continuing to do very well. His GPM continues to be up there at 385 GPM. Level 2 Nullfire, the Energizer, and now can start working on his next tier item. The 1,500 more gold saved up.
Yeah, it's just. Yeah, we'll see. I just feel like with these Shrunken Heads coming out from Wretched Hag and Hammerstorm, we're going to see a very, very difficult time to contend with the jump in. I mean, he is farming along, but how much can he really do?
Yeah. Ooh, an upgraded Codex here. And it doesn't seem like Minot's actually usually upgrades the Codex, but again, this goes
Momentum.
to. Yeah, momentum, but just this hero and really the way he plays it, and just so many different type of builds you see on this hero, man.
Yep.
And just another example of that here. What level is that now? Level 2. Yeah.
2.
Okay. But he's got the PK, so yeah, like you said, momentum really. Might as well start upgrading it here. Not only for the damage, but again, the mana cost, the range of it, the cooldown. It's a lot of benefits that you get from upgrading that Codex. So Luna's going to pour it out before she gets caught. That would have been close. As the Hellborn team just trying to, again, scout them out in the jungle. Not going to find them, though, but they're going to do plenty of counter warding in the meantime. And just continue to keep that map control going. Master of Arms is going to triple stack his Ancients, or at least should be able to here. Yes, he will accomplish that, so...
Look who has the read on it.
Oh, yeah. The Wild Hunter runs right on through. He's like, gotcha. Yep, they're definitely aware of it. Will they do anything is a question. It doesn't look like it, though. With the whole team really here for Team Excellent, it's not going to be stopped. So, Master of Arms, there's a Portakion rally. That's pretty impactful.
Yeah, I like to see that.
Yep, yeah, you do make that point, Emperor. Love the Portakion rally.
Yeah, if not, I do also do like the burial route sometimes, though. It does go with his defensive nature a lot, so I can definitely see both ways. Shrunken Head now finished by Hammerstorm. This is their moment. They got what they need.
Yep.
Of course, Elder Parasite coming up next would not hurt, or Bulwark on Hammerstorm, but that's all luxury from here.
Exactly. There's a fine line. Again, you got a Legion team over here. They can definitely compete, if anything, with you in the late game. So you don't want to wait too long by any means and give them more of an open window. But yeah, things are coming together very nicely here for Trademark Esports. It's 6,600 gold lead, so it's definitely not a huge lead by any means. But it's a 14,000 experience lead. Look at that.
Yeah.
That's really the big thing there. Jeez. Level 16 Hag and Parasite here on the Hellborn side. Oh, speaking of Parasite, okay, Rally and Pebbles combo for a kill. Obviously, Rally's new portal key coming into play there. So that's a good kill.
Master of Arms getting to utilize the Master's Call plus Seismic Slam combo as well.
Yeah, that's true.
No buyback for Parasite, so that is going to be a tower kill, or should be. We'll have to see if.
Yeah, it is. You got the Hellborn team. They are counter pushing as they tend to do in Trademark Esports, especially. Just take advantage of the situation. Don't try to force anything. So
yeah, just mitigate the damage.
Yeah. Shrunken Head finish on Master of Arms. So we talked about how impactful it would be for the Hellborn team. How about the Legion side? That's good for him. You got 2,200 gold on Pebbles now. So there is definitely still hope here. I will say that. The gold gap is closing somewhat here.
Yeah, it's not that big of a gold gap, just 4,000. I guess it is just mostly levels. Just worried about the Hammerstorm and the Hag having free reign due to their Shrunken Heads right now and how powerful they are in this stage of the game, more than anything.
Yeah.
It's going to take a lot of really tight play for Excellent to turn this one around.
Love the teamwork right there. Homecoming Stoneport back from Nymphora. It's actually, that thought though, big time initiative. Nice shrunken head from Probosca right there. Pebble's going to be jumped big time. He will end up falling. Ophelia's touch was used and the defensive master's call. Just too much damage. Rally now ports in. He's in a little bit of trouble, so needed to fall back. Master of Arms, the shrunken head is now off cooldown. Look at Parasite running back in. Leech going to be as a compel missing right there from Zinz. But they're now all in run. Nice hammer storms down. The rally will fall. And now Master of Arms, he needs to get away. Pebbles buys back, gets the stalagmites off. I don't know if it hit anybody though, and now he's once again in a little bit of trouble. Parasite being comboed, but Parasite is able to make it on out of there. tdM stalls everyone up for the meantime. They snipe out Pebbles there, does Bubbles. Limp trying to get away with the takeover and the tablet, but it wasn't to be, so he does end up falling, but working out much better for Trademark Esports. The tower is still alive. It is out of deny range still, but in the end, Trademark Esports, they did also force a buyback on top of the kills.
Yep, they did very well there. Only losing a bubble is not a big deal. He was only about a half second away from his portal key being up too, but would have been a masterful escape. Very nicely done by Limp.
You got a red power throw going right to the middle lane, just to farm it up if anything, or maybe pick somebody. But, ooh, yeah, it was actually going for Nymphora. But Fitsuke is able to get back to base just fine.
Yeah.
That was close, though.
You'd have to level up the Nymphora Zeal build this game, by the way.
Yep.
And the Grace the Nymph before putting any points in Volatile Pod, just going for more pure aggression.
Mm-hmm. So, now the goal lead back, again, growing more so for tdM on top of that experience lead here for Trademark Esports. Again, Master of Arms surviving, though. That's the good news for Team Excellent.
Luna is out dewarding here. I was worried she might get caught out. Parasite is in the area.
Yeah, he was coming back.
Mm-hmm.
They did have their wing courier there, though, spotting it out.
Yeah. And Raleigh waiting as well.
Yeah. Almost as if they wanted him to jump, but nope, he didn't. Well, that's playing passive enough there to not force the initiation, but they are keeping that map control up as they're all once again back in the bottom lane. They're going to jump right here on a rally, actually. He's pretty tanky. Here goes Pebbles with the counter, though. The defensive master's call. Here's a chance for Team X to make the counter kills. Seismic Slam going up. No, the Song of the Sea Silence goes off. Gets the silence in there. The Kelfield as well. Bubbles, big play coming out from him. Nymfora's going for the TP. Oh, and they are going to get away as a result of that. Hammerstorm will fall, but great TP out there with the team. And you do see Wretched making his way there, but can't get there nearly in time. So, good TP out, though, at least, from Nymphora.
Yeah, almost a huge Seismic Slam coming out. Excellent timing coming out from Limp on that Bubbles cancel. And we also saw Hammerstorm. Looked like he was about to get it off, but did sort of stutter a bit.
Mm-hmm. Oh, here comes the Hellborn team jumping in big time. Quick pick on a Master of Arms. Bad Plus, beautiful one. It hits both Ophelia and Luna, slowing them down, if anything. Ophelia's going to drop. Luna goes down. 3 kills just like that for Trademark Esports, as obviously the buyback on a Hammerstorm used very well right there. And tdM gets the last laugh in the end. Now 32 minutes coming up in this game. Trademark Esports once again building up plenty of momentum here against Team Excellent. And they're going to go for Conqueror now, it looks like. So should be a Conqueror kill for them. Don't see Excellent stopping this one.
Yeah, Excellence just... They're holding on. I mean, hold on to very little at this point, man. The Codex even further. Is that a level 4 Codex coming out now, or is it level? That's level 5. No,
it's level 5. No.
Is there
yes,
one
it's on the way.
Yeah, level 5.
Raleigh actually jumping him there, but not going to chase him down all the way. But yeah, that's a level 5 Codex, definitely.
Kongor has been slain.
Wah, wah. Goes down. Token of Life going to sit there. It's picked up by Wretched Hag, though.
Yep.
Who's 466 DPM now.
Zai, doing my favorite.
What, Sheepstick?
Yeah.
Okay. So he has that combo, or he will have that combo at least. With the Sheepstick Hellflower here for him.
Just immense Sable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so Team Excellent, I mean, really just trying to hang in there a little bit longer, if anything. Again, they do have another game to kind of lean back on at least, but still, you don't want to have to use it, obviously, if you don't need to. But it's...
You know, honestly, at the start of this game, it looked like tdM was not mentally all there. Very strong start coming out from Team Excellent.
Yeah, it was.
It looked like tdM was a little bit distraught, looking like, oh no, don't tell me they're in the slumps right now, or they, and then they came back strong, man.
Oh, Master Bomb's in trouble once again. Rally Portuguese in. Nice compel use right there. The Codex not enough for the kill with that Master's Call coming on. Hammerstorm trucking ahead though. Stalagmites do absolutely nothing. Fibelli, he's now on the run. The tower's starting to fall on top of that. Wretched Egg jumping in the background. She has a token of life. She don't care too much. Down goes Raleigh right there. Aluna with the red stun. But now she's on the run. She'll be collapsed on. She gets taken out. And this tower going to fall on top. But that's a 3 kills. GG's being called. Yeah, it's just too much here from Trademark Esports. So it looks like we are going to be going to a third and final game here between Trademark Esports and Team Excellent. You said it there at the very end. I mean, really, Team Excellent, they had the momentum. They got the first 2 kills. It was big. All 3 lanes were looking great for them. No doubt Parasite definitely had an impact himself, though, in that jungle. I mean, you can't forget that, of course, for Trademark Esports.
For sure.
And, yeah, they obviously come out in the end playing it very well. Zion, that Wretched Egg, also doing a lot of work, too, so worked out well for them.
Well, here's the game to sell the score. Game 3 coming on up.
Yeah, again, obviously, I don't want to keep it too much longer here because it is getting later on for the European crowd and for these teams, for that matter. But we are going to Game 3, so it's ultimately a good thing. Of course, our first series today had 3 games. tdM versus Team Excellent. Once again, going to be 3 games, so plenty of fun action expected today. And boy, oh boy, are we getting it, Emperor. So a lot of fun, and looking forward to finishing off strong here. We are going to take a short break, but game number 3, Team Excellent versus Trademark Esports. This is it. Who will move on, win at least $1,000, if not more, from the Blaster Heroes League? Stay tuned and find out.